We begin with the officer killed in the Bronx. Today, the NYPD revealed new details on how the deadly struggle with the suspect played out. This afternoon, police commissioner said Officer Mulkeen never lost possession of his gun and fired 5 rounds at the suspect, Antonio Williams.
Fellow officers returned fire, hitting Officer Mulkeen twice. The suspect was also killed by that return fire. Today, bunting went up outside the 47th precinct where Officer Mulkeen worked.
We have 2 reports on this tonight, beginning with Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles. She is in Lower Manhattan. Darla?
Well, Joe, this was a violent struggle as described by the NYPD this afternoon. They say Officer Mulkeen literally had his firearm in one hand and was fighting off the suspect with the other arm. He says this whole thing played out in 10 seconds and ended tragically.
It was a violent struggle, and from start to finish, from first round to last round, was 10 seconds.
15 rounds in 10 seconds. 5 rounds fired by Officer Brian Mulkeen that didn't strike anyone. The other 10 by his partners.
Investigation has also found that Officer Mulkeen's partners fired 10 rounds, and 2 of those rounds struck Officer Mulkeen.
The investigation into Mulkeen's death only adding to the heartbreak of the department. It was the 2 bullets fired by his own partners that killed the 33-year-old officer. The NYPD says body camera video of the early Sunday morning incident at Edenwald Houses in the Bronx says he was fighting off the suspect, 27-year-old Levance Williams, with one hand, with his gun in the other. All the while, the 2 were rolling on the ground, and Williams was trying to gain control of Mulkeen's weapon.
There were 6 members of the service that were present at the scene during the discharge. All 6 members of the service had body-worn cameras. 5 of those body-worn cameras were activated during this incident and are currently under review.
But the NYPD says Mulkeen never had a chance to activate his camera.
Brian was the one that initiated the chase. I saw some of the body-worn camera footage, and I got to tell you, there's 36,000 cops in this police department, and each one of them incredible human beings, but I'm not sure if everybody would have done that.
So funeral plans have been set for Officer Brian Mulkeen. His wake will be on Thursday in Monroe, New York. That's in Orange County, where he lived with his girlfriend. His funeral on Friday. If you want a full detail of those funeral plans, you can find them on our website at abc7ny.com.